Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So, today is Beauty Ninja Friday. This week's challenge was your biggest surprise palette. So, obviously you can see I have two looks on. I had two. So, my first biggest surprise in a palette was by ColourPop, the Aurora Struck, which is on this eye. Me and Alex waited for this palette to come back on sale. It was sold out the first time. It's it's gorgeous. And the reason why it was my biggest surprise is I didn't think that it would be as good as it is. And it still is. This palette's pretty old and I just did this look. Alright, so I used Journey, which is that light blue. I used Stormy Much, which is this dark blue. And I used, for the shimmers, I used Radio Waves and Comet Seeking. And that is what I used. Comet Seeking, Radio Waves, whatever else I said the other ones were. So, just amazing. Oh, I didn't do the Radio Waves very good, did I? So this is Radio Waves, this is Comet Seeker. The baby blue is Journey. And that's Stormy Nights. So that's what I did with this eye color. Also, on both eyes, I have the ColourPop. I believe this is ColourPop. Yeah, ColourPop cream gel liner in, I can't read it because there's white writing on a light greenish blue. And my normal mascara. So, my second biggest surprise was the Nomad Paris La Boheme palette. Because I'm going to be honest, when I first saw the color story, I was like, I'm probably not gonna reach for that. And as you can see, this is well used. Now that it was a surprise when I got it in person. I guess sometimes computers, when you're looking at something on a computer screen, it just makes the colors look different. And then when I got it, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So what I used on my eyes was Bushini, this green up here. And then I used Painter, outer corner and inner. Then I darkened it up with Latin Quarter, which is a darker green, on the outer corner. I went above that with Destiny, which is this color, up in here, and I kind of blew it out to smoke it out a little bit. And my shimmers, shimmer, I should say, is Poverty and Rodolfo. So I did Rodolfo like right here. And what did I say the other one's name was? Oh, Poverty right here. So I'll go on my wrist. That's Poverty. Alright, so those are the two shimmers. This one's Poverty. And that's the blue shimmer. What did I say his name was? Rodolfo. And then, I don't know if I swatched them all. That's the other colors on this eye. So anyway, I was very surprised in how versatile it is, how many different looks you can go with. Like I went with the greens and yellows and a little bit of that blue to create this look. But I mean, you have another whole side, like you could go pinks and grays, and this shimmer, it looks purple in the pan, but see how it turns? Look at that. Sorry about the ceiling fan. Look how beautiful that palette is. And just the way it was pictured, I didn't think I was going to like it when I got it, but I got it anyway. And I think it creates beautiful looks. And just like the Aurora Struck ColourPop, still performing good, still doing well. So, this is a collab. There's a playlist down below. Please go check out what the other girls, what their biggest surprise when it comes to a palette was. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.